Well, I'm shipping up to Boston to find my way home. I don't know why I'm still grabbing this stuff. Ow!
You monster!
Oof. How's balls, lady?
Oh, Mr. McGrath.
You are a monster.
Thank God! I mean, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. Well, I have thoroughly embarrassed myself. Forgive me, if you can.
Think nothing of it. How do you know my name?
Who doesn't? You slayed the beast, by God's grace. I admit I thought you a charlatan. I told the newsmiths they get nothing for their money. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher, by the way. I'm what passes around here for a physician.
Oh, good. You could treat the wounds on my back.
Banisher of ghosts and slayer of the terrible beast. How may I help you?
I need no help. I just scared myself. These days, I'm afraid of my own shadow. I was gathering plants in the woods. I thought I was attacked by a ghost. Isn't that ridiculous?
She's haunted, clear as day.
No, it's not ridiculous, no. If you're haunted, I might be able to help you.
I'm not haunted. I just took fright is all. But if you really want to help, when I ran, I dropped my bag. It has my medical equipment and supplies. Could you get it for me?
Medical supplies are valuable. Be a shame to lose them. I'll see what I can do.
May God's goodness go with you, if you're serious. I still can't tell if you're a serious man.
Yeah, well,
You're such a good man.
yeah.
Rebel. Finder of lost baggage.
And Beetlehead. You forgot Beetlehead.
Beetlehead? Alright, hey guys and gals, welcome back to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. This is Dervell with Mad Ferret Studios. And so we're going to keep working on some of these haunting cases. Try to level up a little bit more. Alright, so where did she drop her bag at? What was that? How in the fuck do we get over there? Okay, there we go. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, don't tell me I can't get there. No, I gotta walk around. I probably could have got this while I was doing Kate's quest last time.
I feel something close.
Yeah, but I've lit that up like 4 times. I couldn't see anything.
Our doctor may not believe in ghosts, but this journal was torn by a spectral hand.
A former patient? Mercury salts. Gangrene. It's a weird time in medicine when they thought mercury was medicine. Surrounded by crows and ghosts.
There's more of.
Oh.
Someone's given me a challenge.
Well, what happened to that body?
I hope whatever's in there is intact.
The ghost was after Evelyn, not her bag. Spectral stains lead back to camp.
Mistress Fitcher was something of a physician back in Yorkshire.
I wonder why she left.
Maybe she had no choice. Looks like her patients deserted her.
Intriguing. I wonder why.
Malpractice, maybe? Maybe one too many patient died? Maybe I shouldn't have her look at my back. And she's gone.
Thank God you're back.
Why?
Why, Mistress Fitcher, whatever is the matter?
I was home, working. All of a sudden, the book in my hands was torn apart. What does the devil want with me?
Not the devil, but a ghost. You must know it now.
Till lately, I would never have believed such nonsense. This never would have happened in Yorkshire.
I've passed through Yorkshire. Seems nice enough. Why leave?
Why does it matter?
To understand why someone is haunted, it helps to know a little about them.
Fine. I came to treat the sick and chase the devil from New Eden town. My cousin, Nicholas Doolin, may the Lord keep him, said the town needed doctoring. I took my chance. But when the devil came a-knocking, well, we were forced to leave.
For a rationalist, her faith in God and the devil is strong.
Did Thickskin ask you to join her group?
Nicholas spoke to her for me. She knew my worth. It was difficult to leave New Eden town. But I'd left one home behind. What did it matter if I must leave another?
Did you leave family behind in England?
I left my sister there. Yes. Things between us had soured. Rather than try to fix the unfixable, I chose to start over.
Unfixable? Why?
She was to wed, and I opposed it. It was the mistake of her life. I would not lie to comfort her, and she would not forgive me for it.
That's good to know. Though I don't yet understand how it relates to your haunting. Mind if I look around? I'm aware this is your home. I've no wish to trespass.
If you must, you may. Do tread carefully,
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher, if you let him.
So she left England for some reason.
Whatever the ghost wanted, it made quite the mess.
Someone has an axe to grind.
Whoa, stop writing to me, stop calling me your sister. This is the last time I'll write. I don't want to know about you or your life in New England. You would play the good doctor. You cannot. You are not our father. Learn your lesson and leave me be. Hang on, okay.
Someone threw a book through the window.
Our ghost's modus operandi, it seems.
This could be useful.
Ah, the shed.
Voices from the past. Waiting to be heard.
You must break the engagement.
First, I'll thank you for your concern. Second, I shall refuse. Felicity and I shall marry.
You have the pox. You'll infect your wife, and both of you will die.
So cease your nagging and do your job. Cure me.
Quite the contentious consultation. The patient in question must be our ghost.
He had syphilis and didn't take it serious. Not a pretty way to die. This ghost is bent on ruining the doctor's business.
Maybe they didn't like their medicine.
I don't think there was a cure for syphilis at the time. There were treatments, but I don't think they really worked.
We're done here. Time to take a look outside.
Septum Defensions? Physicians, by their ignorance, destroy more lives than they may save. Remember this. The dose makes the poison. Like water, too powerful a medicine will flood the body. Remember also while potent, metal must be used with caution. Mercury salt can cement the air inside the body and rot the heart until death occurs. Paralysis, heart failure. Sulfur can make the air ascend into one's brain, suffocating the mind until death occurs. Burning, lung failure. Ugh. Aqua Fortis can distill the air in the body, smother the breath out the lungs until death occurs. What is Aqua Fortis? Latin for strong water. Nitric acid. Highly corrosive. Used to dissolve silver.
The dose makes the poison.
The answer is here somewhere.
Felicity and Gulfrey. So we found the ghost tie.
Could this be the sister?
The ghost is connected to this picture. Time to summon him.
Show yourself.
Why am I here? Oh, that was a clever trick. Now you see me, you lucky things. Can you hear me too?
Aye, we can hear you. We've not met. I've seen your likeness. In the picture, you seemed in better shape.
Well, now that's not very polite. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Geoffrey Rollins, me. Pretty as a picture. Near as pretty as you, my lady fair.
We're Banishers. Looks are not high on our list of priorities.
Banishers, are you? How very attractive. I wager you smell good. I wager you smell dangerous. I like you.
You're pretty close to being banished right now.
You have a very high opinion of yourself.
I've earned it, my lady fair. I'm charming, educated, handsome, kind, attentive to your every need. Ask anyone.
You're also dead.
Like who?
Why, like Eleanor Jane, or Madame Cresswell, Penny Ryder, or Penny Tup, French Jenny, Greek Nell, Tall Sally, well, perhaps not Sally. I owe her money. Geoffrey is clever, they will all say. Geoffrey is kind. Geoffrey is so very, very handsome. And who am I to argue with such knowledgeable women?
What if I don't agree? Red's right. You don't look great. You look unwell.
Alas, 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 alas. Now, who will tell me the truth about myself? Where is French Jenny when I need her? I may not be as handsome as your Scotsman, but I have my strengths. Why can't you be pleasant, my lady fair? Why not tell a man what he wants to hear?
You're dead. That's what I want you to hear.
The portrait. It's very good. Whose work is it?
Evelyn's. My sister-in-law to be. Also, in all but name, my physician.
A mark of her affection, perhaps. Was she dear to you too?
Evelyn? Dear to me? No. Her sister Felicity, yes, very dear. Dear, dear Felicity. Dear Felicity. My wife-to-be, had fate allowed it. Yes, I was intent on marrying Felicity, and would not be deterred by some midwife's trifle.
Mistress Fitcher knew you had syphilis. Is it any wonder she would oppose your marriage to her sister?
She was the doctor, my lady fair. All she had to do was cure me.
There is no cure. Not now.
What can you tell me about your illness?
Don't worry your pretty head about that, my lady fair. 'Tis nothing, nothing at all.
I beg to differ. Syphilis is very much something. Because you had the pox, Evelyn Fitcher begged you not to marry her sister, Felicity.
Ah, Felicity. She made my legs tingle, my head spin. She set my heart a-beating. Love, my friends, is a beautiful and dangerous thing. Before Evelyn let the illness take me, I was not so sick. I was just a man in love. Hale and hearty, me.
You sure about that, friend? 'Cause from where I'm standing, you look like shite.
The pox was nothing, old man. Nothing at all. I was a fool in love.
So I was kind of curious, and I was looking it up, why they used mercury salts for treatment. So mercury is actually antimicrobial. Okay, so I'm just reading this off the article I found. By the 16th century, this is close enough to it. It was found to be sufficient to halt the development of syphilis when applied directly to ulcers or inhaled. It was also treated by the ingestion of mercury compounds. However, once the disease gained a strong foothold, the amounts of mercury necessary to control its development exceeded the ability of the human body to tolerate it, which led to widespread mercury poisoning, as mercury chloride, other mercury salts, are toxic to humans. It actually gives you kidney failure. Was still in prominent medical use as late as 1916, but nowadays it's treated by penicillin and antibiotics.
When your symptoms worsened, did Evelyn change your treatment?
No. She upped the dose.
With what did she treat your lesions?
Salts and powders, powders and salts. And did they work? No, they did not.
Aquafortis. Joffrey lost his voice. Aquafortis provokes shortness of breath until death occurs.
That's a stretch. No, not Aquafortis.
Powdered quicksilver, perhaps. Too much affects the muscles and makes one's heart rot till death occurs.
That's it. Powdered quicksilver, mercury salts, and Mistress Fitcher increased the dose.
Poisoning, perhaps?
Wait, what?
A poisoning indeed, and not by carelessness. She is not a careless woman.
Are you telling me that Evelyn Fitcher, Mistress Fitcher, the midwife, my sister-in-law to be, poisoned me?
Yep.
I'm gonna kill her.
Geoffrey Rawlings was obnoxious before. Now he's downright nasty.
Aye, Mistress Fitcher's in danger.
Okay, time to save the only doctor.
Yes, I do.
She did it to save her sister from syphilis. I understand that. Howling in the fog. Jacob in Benedict's Valley.
Maybe.
Jacob can't come back, can he?
No. But if it makes you feel better, we can go. What would you have done to save your sister from the pox?
I'd have told her the truth and trusted her to call off the wedding. Not sure she'd have listened, mind you.
Well, a bolt to the head would solve all those problems. Ow! How? You stay there.
Blasted pest!
Like that. Have I not leveled up yet? Oh, going right to that cabin.
This can't be true.
What are you doing, spanking her? Bad doctor.
Geoffrey Rawlings, stand away.
Mind your own business, me lady fair.
You're getting banished.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
Oh.
They brought more friends. Have some of this. Have a bit of this. It's over. They're gone.
By God Almighty, what on earth were they?
I know who haunts you. Your ghost is the spirit of one Geoffrey Rawlings.
Oh Lord. I thought I knew the voice. I thought I glimpsed his face.
He was betrothed to your sister, right? But you opposed the union.
And what of it? She chose him over me. Why would he return to haunt me now?
Fearing he would give your sister the pox, did you poison him with quicksilver?
Is he here in search of revenge? Yes. I stole a few months of Geoffrey Rawlings' life to save decades of my sister's.
You acted from love for your sister. But the choice was hers, not yours.
What would you have done? Knowing you could save a loved one's life, what would you have done?
She took her life and feels no guilt.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen what this guy talks like?
Let's get to the bottom of this. You've both made your choices. Now it's my turn.
Alright, this one's easy. Goodbye, asshole.
Geoffrey Rawlings. Selfish, reckless, and impenitent. You did not listen to Mistress Fitcher. You did not listen to your doctor.
She poisoned me!
She did. Perhaps you should consider why. Alive, your self-seeking put your bride at risk. Dead, you're doing the same to her sister.
She poisoned me! Does that not count?
It counts until the moment it doesn't. That moment, Geoffrey Rawlings, is now. Hear me and be gone. Life to the living, death to the dead.
So, ghosts are real?
Very.
You did tell her.
Well, thank you for your help. I should get back to work.
Indeed, life to the living. Never mind, it's a Banisher thing. This place is empty so long it's rotting.
Alright, back to town. Let's go see the merchant. I think that was the last one. That's the last ghost case. Oh, there's two more in the Dark Woods? Where? Geez, there's a lot of haunting cases up on the mountain. Alright, back to what we were doing. Reload.
That is better. That is better indeed. Can't an honest man catch his breath in peace?
Yeah, but you're no honest man.
Now, where were we?
Without wishing to pry, are you sure you're well?
You do pry. I welcome it. I'm not as well as I would like. I blame the setting. English men and English women out here in the woods. 'Tis unnatural.
Might I be of help?
The man who killed the beast. I imagine you might.
I hope you're not about to tell me there's another one.
Oh, nothing like that. At least I hope not. No, my bodyguard is missing, and with recent events, no one here seems interested. It's not like Jane to leave unannounced, and I can't run the store without her.
Show me your wares.
You'll find what you need, I'm sure.
He's still got fuck all.
Where to your mind might Jane have gone?
If I knew that, I'd tell you. I'm baffled. All these years, she's been nothing but loyal.
Tell me about Jane, if you would.
My partner Jane is proudly Pennacook. I doubt she'll tell her story to some white-skinned stranger. But if she does, she'll tell you the truth. The question is moot. She's not here. With the beast gone, Jane had the fidgets, but I never thought she'd abandon me. My mistake. She spent a lot of time in her cabin working on a map. Foolish of me not to realize she'd use it.
He's genuinely worried, but there's something else going on here. I wonder what it is.
Jane's map? What do you know about it? Where did it lead?
I must now break confidence and share a little of Jane's tale. You ever hear of the hummingbirds?
Little
the
birds?
Hummingbirds are mercenaries. They and Jane share a past. She has, for years, been hunting them. I suspect she found a new lead and chose not to tell me about it.
I should have a look in her quarters.
Her cabin stands facing the store. I'll not object to you searching it. She may feel differently.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Is Rhett the only man in this game with any testicles? All the women in this game are the only ones who are, I'm getting stuck.
Yes.
No, don't want to talk to you.
Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Paris is hiding something.
Jane doesn't trust her boss.
We should poke through the Squire's books.
Paris, I hear there's game to be had in the Indian Summer Grove near Thickskin's camp. Hear further your Indian huntress is making good use of it. Okay. If I catch sight or smell of you trespassing on my grounds, I shall go to war.
She's very defensive about that particular patch of forest.
Like you with the blanket when the night is cold.
Those not ill reacted fast, for we knew the sound of war. Too few. My father's face was red and scabbed. He could not rise them. So the mercenaries attacked their camp. Most were too sick to fight. Some ran. And those forced to yield.
When her people were sick, the mercenaries massacred them.
Of course they did. Cowards.
You stay out here.
We're not opening that without a key.
Shouldn't be hard to find.
I could always just kill him and loot the body. Our numerous examinations, I cannot conceal the unfortunate truth. Your health fades inexorably. I fear your days of bold mercantile expedition are over. You must work less and lighter. Knowing your tenacity, I must insist, for your own good, adjourn all voyages. If you must travel, preserve yourself. Never travel alone. If you follow my advice, your chest pain and short breath may find remission. For if you do not, you risk crick aggravation. Time to put your feet up. You've earned it. It sounds like heart disease.
No keys here.
Because those are a couple of the symptoms is chest pains and shortness of breath. I think that'd be a key. No one heard that shot, right?
I wouldn't have kept a key here.
You probably would. There. The Squire's archives.
Corn, sold corn, acquired blankets, sold blankets. I don't like where this is going.
Paris had traded with the Pennacook, Jane's people.
Maybe he thought he'd make a profit on her. He's the type.
Don't be so cynical. That's my job.
Wait a minute. Was there something else in there? By order of the Right Worshipful Mayor Fiddle Marbury, certified that the Indian slave named Jane, having ability sufficient to provide for herself, shall be indentured for 7 years until she becomes a free subject. Granted this certificate the 12th day of December.
Squire Paris bought Jane's freedom, then hired her as his bodyguard.
That was generous of him. Right. We should talk to the Squire.
Ah, that's a platypus.
Yes.
Hummingbird mercenaries massacred Jane's people. She likely seeks revenge.
Ah, right.
You don't seem surprised.
Why do you think we came to a backwater like New Eden? She knew the hummingbirds had been here.
You intended to help her take revenge?
I would have, gladly, if I were 20 years younger. These men, what poor Jane endured.
Perhaps she wanted to keep you out of it. What else can you tell me?
Jane had a cache of weapons in the woods, at the Fiery Grove, as she described it. I suppose she means that the trees there are autumn red.
Arms in the woods, red-leaved trees. Noted. Stay put. I'll look around.
Please, and thank you.
Trying to
We must find Jane. Let's try this Fiery Grove.
Trying to decide if he's a good man helping out
She
or
needs to kill the hummingbirds.
Hell of a mission for one person alone.
Sincere's attitude is definitely strange, and not only for his constant whining. Wasn't I always? Peaceful.
flatterer.
No wonder she kept it to herself.
A haven where one can moan and scheme. Well, I want to.
I'd have liked to have seen it. With you. She's an
Hummingbirds.
artist. That makes her doubly dangerous.
She suffers alone. Reminds me of me upon a time.
She glories in the killing. You are not the same.
do you think, my little leaden friends? Shall we shoot together in the woods? The lucky one shall taste the white man's blood, and oh, there shall be blood. And when it's done and my people are avenged, I shall fill the killers' hearts with whatever lead remains.
Ooh, that's a lot of hate. Somewhere in here.
Jane tracked the mercenaries to the swamps.
Then that's where she's gone.
Is there anything else up here? Oh. Well, she's got 8 of them.
Rings with engraved hummingbirds. Jane is getting her revenge.
She'll likely not stop till the last one is dead.
Jane means to take revenge and kill them all.
With the help of Squire Paris.
I don't blame her. She didn't start the bloodshed. Why shouldn't she finish it? Let's go do a little scouting.
Alright, where's Jane at? Might as well. Not sure that'll do anything, but might as well.
There's a ghost here.
Jane.
Most likely.
Oh. Killed trying to get her revenge. Or did she fall? Well, I know she fell, but did she fall from the palisade? Not fall and... I'm gonna stop talking.
That specter's looking for a body.
Yeah, that was easy.
You are not welcome here.
I don't think that matters anymore. Oh wow, that's her ghost-tized her rifle. Is that an inventory object? Oh, no.
We've met. You're the wandering Banisher. And now you have a spirit with you.
Antea Duarte. I'm a Banisher too. Jane, we're here to help.
I do not want your help. Not yet. I was so close when they got me. The hunt is not done. I am not done.
We found your notebook. I doubt it'll help, but we are sorry for your loss.
You trespass on my pain?
We meant no disrespect. We needed to know.
Then know this. Don't do it again.
Your employer, Squire Paris, sent us to look for you.
He is not my employer. He's my friend.
He worries about you. And he seems weak.
Someone has to look after him. He has no one else but me. I can protect him no more. It's not what either of us wanted, but it's how things are.
He knows about your quest for revenge. He is your accomplice, is he not?
He rescued me, saved me. He was my only friend. Now I am in spirit. The burden of bad blood spilled will not fall on Squire Paris. This is good.
Okay, so I took it the wrong way. I thought he was using her, but they were both friends.
What keeps you here?
My people are dead. Their hummingbird murderers live. This is their nest.
They may have already left. They may never come back.
Then I will track them down. The trail begins here. It will end with my bullets in their hearts. My body lies amongst the corpses, unable to raise my gun to the men who killed my people.
The gun is the tie.
I'm hunting. If you wish to help them, follow me.
Lead the way. What have you learned so far?
I've learned names. French names, English, Spanish, Greek. Men who forgot their people and went to war for money.
Yeah, like a lot of pirates that settled in the New World. Come from everywhere. Where we be going? You're all incorporeal. I have to actually follow the damn ground.
Wrong way.
How the fuck do I get up there?
Should have been me who killed them.
Brave boys. And raw, filled with foolish stories. Easily recruited.
My skin crawls with the stench of what they did. Death does not wash them clean.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick.
Oh. I fucking hate these things. That was fucking luck. Damn, those are annoying. You barely have enough time to reload.
You're in its sights, Red.
Again, huh?
Well, what do you want me to do? I can't switch.
On your own.
There's more of them.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Possession incoming.
I don't know what you want me to do about
Get the
that.
hell out of there!
Where the corpse is this hearty? You bastard.
Take this. Banishing move. Got it.
Look out!
Time for me to shine.
Stay down.
This explains the abandoned loot.
Men with a blood debt in this life, killed for a blood debt generations old. A shame they cannot pay twice over.
So if they're all dead and
The bodies
ghosts,
flew away. That made me smile.
FB, the merchant accepted our terms. He has a good reputation among the local tribes and will carry the cargo to Target. If all goes to plan, the land will be empty. We shall file a claim and then we'll sell it to settlers, to governors. Okay. So they killed all the aliens to sell their land. Oh, he did sell the blankets full of smallpox.
Smallpox-infected blankets to be sold.
Many of us were infected by smallpox, weeks before the attack. But we were recovering.
This can't be a coincidence. I found something.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get in there. Bovager is now 3 days since the news of your troops' attack reached me. 3 days of disgust, sleepless nights. What you did is so far beyond the pale. It is in the deep blue Atlantic Sea. How could you? For what purpose except hate? Have you any idea how this slaughter will damage our relationship with the local tribes? Of course you don't, you ignorant beast. Having shit for brains, you consider only your own short-term game. Shame on you and your methods, on all who agreed to take part in this appalling act of ferocity. I shall blacklist you with my merchant friends. Squire Paris.
The name from Squire Paris's books. Beauverger.
Wait, are you saying my friend the Squire knew the mercenaries who murdered my tribe?
It would appear so. Isolated, we were picked off. Regrouping in the fort here, we had numbers. We had the advantage of fortification. The plan went wrong. The hummingbirds are old now and are tired of living hand to mouth. Someone, something is still after us. One by one, the men disappear. Wow. Appears the job's done.
Disease-ridden blankets should be burned. These were sold on.
Like a bullet, fired at a target.
Squire Paris sold your people pox-riddled blankets.
When the illness worked too slowly, the hummingbirds attacked.
If this is true, then I shall kill the Squire dead.
Oh, you have a lot to answer for, dude. Little torn what to do here. Need to ascend Antea, but at the same time, this motherfucker might need to die.
I couldn't have known what would happen, Jane. I swear it.
You bought my freedom. You paid for the hunt. Did you think you could buy absolution?
Banisher! Thank God!
Sad news, I fear. Jane lies dead in the mire.
You must help me. You must help us.
Why were the Pennycook attacked?
I bore them no grudge, if that's what you're thinking.
Why were the Pennycook attacked, Paris?
There should have been no attack. They were supposed to take sick and leave the land. That was all.
You shipped blankets to the Pennycook. They were riddled with smallpox. You bought them cheap and sold them dear. Beauverger told you where to sell them.
Invaders, killers, evil spirits. You should suffer for what you did.
Why did you save Jane from her enslavers?
She was to be sent to the West Indies to work the plantations. She didn't deserve that. No one deserves that. I couldn't let it happen.
Are you trying to persuade us that you did the right thing, or are you trying to persuade yourself?
You partnered with the hummingbirds. You're complicit in the slaughter.
No, the attack was not part of the deal. Once the blankets were sold, the Pennycook were in God's hands, not mine.
What?
Like the man who killed your friend Jesus. You wash your hands clean and think yourself absolved. What a man of honor you are.
But then the Lord sent you to me. I did all I could to give you a life, so you could have revenge on the killers, the real killers. I did all I could to wipe away the pain of the past. Your pain.
Not all. You did not tell me the truth.
You knowingly sold infected blankets to Jane's tribe. A clean conscience can't be bought.
You don't know what you're talking about. You weren't there. You insult me. Get out of my house.
Every business needs an accounting. Time for yours. Squire Sincere Paris, you dealt death to Jane's people. The trade is not complete. A payment remains outstanding.
I paid my debt.
Not yet.
Jane, do you wish the debt settled?
No. But settled it must be. Do it.
Gladly.
I sincerely tried to pay my debt. Does my death settle my account?
About as close as I can get to teabagging the corpse. And that is it for all the haunting cases in the dark woods that I can get to right now. So I think that'll end the episode here, guys and gals. I think we'll move up to Mount Pleasant next week and do some haunting cases up there. Trying to ascend as many ghosts as possible. That one I couldn't. I mean... I'm part Cherokee, so... There's so many stories in U.S. history of, you know, Native Americans being killed by smallpox. Smallpox-infected clothes and blankets. Yeah, I just couldn't. So with that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see everyone next week on Banishers. Peace out, guys.